Hello, sunless simps and musty pimps. Welcome to another episode of Calculated, a show where we take some time to enjoy the quirky and often random side of Rocket League. So far in this series, we've covered both lucky and big-brained 200 IQ plays. But for part 4, we're changing things up a bit. Today, we're going to be looking at the painful and unlucky side of Rocket League, because when things go wrong in this game, they can go very wrong. Fortunately, when it's not happening to us personally, it can be pretty entertaining. So join me as we laugh at others' misfortunes in this unique clip show provided by you, the community. As usual, I'll be adding some commentary, as well as awarding my favorite clip a 2,000 credit prize. Stay to the end where I'll link the full calculated playlist for you to enjoy and explain how you can submit your plays for a future video. Alright, let's get right into it with a playlist that is always a reliable source of clips for this show, Rumble. This is Mac. Mac thinks he's a lucky player. Why? Well, first of all, Mac has spikes, the best Rumble item in history. Secondly, Mac gets close enough to the ball to use his spikes and actually make contact. Anyone who's played Rumble knows that's a miracle in itself. Then Mac shakes off a boot play for one of the opponents. It really seems like everything's going his way. This is his moment. But this is also Rocket League. And Mac's luck has run out. A plunger is all it takes to bring Mac back to reality and the wall, where the ball is pinched all the way back to his net. I'm sorry, Mac, but you can rest assured that bad Rumble luck happens to us all. For example, this play from Jake, where a clutch last-second freeze saves a shot and gives Orange one last chance of victory, only to be denied the 0-second goal by Pixels. Sometimes we're the direct cause of our Rumble misfortune, as the wrong item at the wrong time can backfire easily. You may even get some time to think about your mistake as it plays out in front of you, like this own goal by Positron. Even I, Sledge, a prestigious content creator, am not immune to this. As seen in this clip, my desperation boot play ended up giving the opponent the wall read of his life. Whether planned or not, pinch plays in Rocket League can be a ton of fun and create some crazy goals. Unfortunately, as seen in these next clips, they don't always end up in the right net. Our last pinch is a little bit different type of bad luck. This is a clip in free play, and it's using a mod that shows you the speed of the ball during the replay. If this had went into the net at 196 kilometers an hour, it would have set a ground pinch world record. Unfortunately for Abyss, it hits the post, dropping it to 123 and denying him the claim, as only game-confirmed speed is acceptable. An interesting note, if Abyss had pulled this off, his record would have only lasted a month before it was broken with a recent 200 kilometer an hour shot. Sometimes our bad luck is just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or in the case of Science Nerd here, the wrong 3 times in a row. Ouch. Now, the only thing worse than own goaling is probably when you or your teammates save your own shots. For opponents, there's probably never a more appropriate time to spam what a save than this. Now you may wonder, what is the difference between bad luck and just bad play? I'll admit it can be a fine line, such as this example where the player doesn't do himself any favors with his positioning. And in case you're confused like I was the first time I saw this, he was on the orange team, and that was an own goal. Now to be clear, the point of this video is not to bash people that are lower ranked or less skilled, only to laugh at the circumstances their play can create. And I say this as we go into one of the worst runs of bad luck I've ever seen. It was submitted by Pascal, but he was actually on the winning team. It starts out with a failed defensive play that turns into an own goal, followed by a roof pinch off blue into the net, which was partially enabled by an unlucky demo spawn in the other corner. And finally, the fourth goal of the match, which would be a certified banger if it wasn't on the wrong net again. Sometimes it's not an issue of not having the skills, it's more that we don't get the intended result from making use of them. Like this clip from Funky, we have a quick half flip, the play off the wall, and the own goal. Or Simper Potato, who first gets a nice backward shot on the opponent's net, before following up with a backward shot on his own. The next play is from Ripstick, and I don't think I've ever seen someone denied this hard before. Not only does he lose the 50-50, he also has to ride along while Orange essentially looks him straight in the eyes as if to say, yes, this is happening right now. This is my ball, and it's going in your net. How do you even come back from something like this? As we wind down this episode of Calculated, I think it's become clear that sometimes the game just decides you're going to get scored on no matter what you do. But you can take comfort in the fact that you'll probably never be as unlucky as TP Smasher, who managed to turn an open net miss into a cross-field own goal. Alright, we're almost to the point in the show where I name the 2000 credit Calculated Classic, but there's a couple things left to do first. If you'd enjoyed this video so far, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm currently in a race with Musty to see whose subscriber count can start with a 2 first, so I appreciate your support in that endeavor. And the next thing we have to do before announcing the winner is check out the unlucky honorable mention. In this clip from Kovalo, he ends up getting car swapped twice in quick succession, and as a result, saves his own shot. Now I'm pretty sure the opponent was going to make the save anyways, but the fact that Kovalo switched himself to that position just to give himself a close-up view of saving his own shot makes this a pretty funny and pretty unlucky play to me. And finally, the Calculated Classic Award goes to Marta, who submitted a hoops fail that I've never seen before. And that says something because I watch Tryhouse streams. Now I know his team has already won the game, but this denial by the rim at 0 seconds is incredible. It almost makes its way around the whole thing before somehow popping out. Congratulations, Marta, your amazing bad luck just won you 2,000 credits. If you guys want to submit your clips for a future Calculated episode, follow the link to my Discord that is in both the description and pinned comment of this video. There is 3 separate channels to post your lucky, unlucky, and 200 IQ plays. Gift your game links are always preferred, and make sure you're saving those replays in case I need them. My name is Rocket Sledge. Thanks for watching.